vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr.
So I got my
Filatova?
recording
I don't trust
wrong, and I
anyone.
recorded this
But
whole
she's
area,
got something
but I kinda
important to tell
deleted
me.
it
And
on
I'm sure
accident,
Dr.
so,
Sechenov is
yeah.
hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock, and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either.
Wait,
So
I'm
let's
kinda
go
moving
get
up
some.
here, like they said too. So I already saw this part, so I'm just gonna moderate with moderation. If that makes sense. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this because I already saw this part. So I'm not about to make a bunch of commentary how I usually do. Because I already did most of this. Well, I did all this actually, and I already figured out everything that happened. So I'll let y'all really enjoy this with me talking as minimal as possible. But yeah. Also, I don't think there's a boss fight coming up because when I first did this, right, I went up. I got up to this area, and then there were like no bosses. There was like no boss. There was nothing to fight up here, so I was kind of confused. Nothing's over here either. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, I remember. It feels weird going back and playing an old part because I've never done this before. If I usually miss a video, I try to record it back. Sometimes my, recording features don't work. So sometimes it's just down to me messing up and then me either fixing the mess up or I try to fix the mess up and then for some reason
What do
I
we
just
have
can't.
here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function. I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked me to return to Chelomey. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Sure.
Okay, lead on.
Oh crap! Oh, I forgot the other option. Damn it.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
Is this place a haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
What?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
I know. He's walking around like in the sky, like, bruh. You don't get your snooba-dooba looking at.
Gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You
That'd be
got in
big.
his way. And now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
What? I shall smack you.
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me,
Huh?
yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Oh. Oh! Who's looking at Scoob? Get your way up, shiny boy.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop
I think
this?
she
I
did.
thought it was for the best.
Never
I
mind,
thought
you
it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Bro is bad, but personally, me, I would.
What is that melody?
Why is there sperm in there? Is there bloating sperms? What do you want, goofy? What you doing, punk? Ouch. No, I won't. I will pipe down. I will not finish that sentence.
Huh?
Where's she at? She's not walking with me anymore. Is she not walking with me anymore? Oh, she's a swalk slow. Charles. I'm gonna meet her though. So we can wait there. Send the loot over there. And also, I'm pretty sure she's probably just gonna teleport to us anyways.
What the fuck was that?
I swear to God, I thought I just saw her doing the Spider-Man or some bullshit like that, bro. I thought I saw that. And I was about to destroy for her to get here. Neuropolymer. It's really interesting how they incorporated polymer in this like game entirely as like an entire like life preservation system. I do have to say that a lot of games like, at least when it comes to like the artificial chemicals or normal chemicals, like yes, there's a periodic difference with that. Because I'm pretty sure polymer is. I think it's real life. I don't want to say it is. I'm pretty sure polymer. Maybe not in this form, but it's a thing. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. See. She's right there. She'll be right. I'm pretty sure at this. I don't remember which door it was. Let me look up real quick. Siri, was polymer a real thing? Siri, is polymer a real thing? Okay, it is a thing. Never mind, I'm an idiot. You can open the door.
Why did you help me?
Oh.
Perhaps because I care? And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject leaving limbo. Inject
Hey, Major.
I'm fine.
Good,
My
man.
head's been killing me
Give me
lately.
my
I've been seeing
Sprite.
things. That's a hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt.
That
You
bro.
won't even remember a thing.
I'm hitting one after the other.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation
Where
fixed
we're
me
about
right
to go?
up.
Cancun?
I mean, if this all ends well.
My question is, where did all these like strings
Fine.
come out, wires come out? And how are they just animated in the air?
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell
I'm
me
pretty
that you're
sure supposed to
sorry?
walk here and talk to her, but
What?
she was walking too slow.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor, no other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I am sorry before, but I'm gonna put the opposite. I'm gonna put like the opposite options I had.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
I followed her. She ain't doing nothing here. We just been sitting here. So are you gonna open the door? Oh, the stars, Squidward.
Resist,
The stone.
darling. Resist.
Bro, why do they look like that? Why
fuck.
the head shave?
I'm so
Why
sick
they
of these
wearing- yeah, why
goddamn
they wearing diapers?
hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean?
I don't
I'm
see
looking
it.
right
We're
at
walking her
it.
pace the
Oh
same,
crap,
so-
now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal
I don't
changes.
know,
Major.
Squidward.
But your Voshot
He might
polymer
be off the
extension
booth.
is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voshod polymer extension?
The Voshod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Okay, that's cool. We get to know about ourselves more. I'm fine with that. Oh.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Why is bro's body? Why was
Fine,
one
I'll
arm
hack
bigger than
it.
the other?
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Oh, that was.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you.
Oh.
They told us he
Open
ran
the
a
damn
number
door.
of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and
Wisdom.
unpredictable.
Loser.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
Oh, I didn't see that. When did your list shows his device?
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
That's interesting.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Cheriton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
Oh.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
Oh, I pressed 5.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh?
Fluffy.
So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I
Why
am
would I
Dr.
smash the
Zaharov, so we got...
Welcome, Cheriton Zaharov.
Come here.
What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
There's that one. Kill some. 5, 6, 7. Give me the loot. I want loot. You can call me a goblin, by the way, I want loot. I'm gonna grab all real quick, so I gotta go back here. I know where all of them are, so. I like how you can't slide. Okay, maybe I don't know where all of them are. I didn't see this last time. Did not see these last time. More of them. They also, like, I don't know why I'm doing this, because they fill up my inventory after this, so like, when I get back from scrap, it's like, I'm the loot goblin himself. That's all, by the way. So I can
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Okay. Pretty sure I know the other one is.
You didn't find anything?
Here's another one.
Love how you can't slide.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Okay. I think the last one should be up here somewhere. So, bro, let's speak for a minute. I feel like I bugged his audio glitch. Oh, okay.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
I don't get it either.
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Oh, good.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Bro's about to have one of those anime moments where the camera zooms in on his face.
What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
This your ski?
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag.
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-Aton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei?
Get back, bro.
You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen.
Usable, I see.
Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's
You were,
name?
my boy.
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way, this is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
I already got all the
Okay,
lights to do, so I
let's
gotta
go.
run around stuff. Y'all ain't gonna like what happens next.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh, shit!
Oh yeah, she about to get
No, not
Not
now.
here.
Not here.
She about to get slammed on. Oh my god, she definitely did. Yeah, after the whole berserk thing, yeah, she definitely is. I like a light for her.
I'm pretty sure this is referencing
her blood in here. I think.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing of the knowledge I sought.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
I've spent an entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific theory. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is Human Greed and Human Living. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money.
Never mind. It tricked me still. You can't be standing back. I tried.
Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us.
Yeah, that's the that's her little doll. This is
Give
supposed to represent her, by the way, that I
choice.
realized. The way she did
Accelerate
it.
evolution.
As you can see, it's not very,
Single great.
it's not very good. Yeah, that's not very good.
Then, science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified body. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe.
Shut up, kitty. Wee. Oh, I can't jump up. Yeah, that was supposed to be representation of what you did to her, by the way. Well, all the little doll bits being everywhere, that's what you did. Like, Xena will explain that in a minute to what happens. I just wanted to show you guys physically because I didn't get to see it before.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't
2.0
you?
will be
You were pretty close
launched
to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov
Yes, sir.
until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere.
Everywhere.
You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Why would I get it?
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Or so according to the manipulative dicks, that is. Kill his ass.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in
Now
the
you're talking, Sonny.
Let's get it, bud. Give me all them guns.
Saving data.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only killed pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Going Granny and all silly.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename.
Can't make that. I'm pretty sure this is starting to reach the end, so let's see. Let's go. Yasirski. The Yasirski up. Let's go.
Be careful, Major.
So I have to, just like you, a twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance attack.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
He's at the top. I need healables now after this. I don't know why that happened. Yes, I'm not gonna break up for this. Even though I'm like dying. Use like Nora being here. I just used it. I don't think they understand how much I just used in that one singular fight. I didn't use any AR bullets, but okay, I didn't use multiple.
Atomic Heart
I just
Project,
died.
approved by the Secret Congress.
Can I use any of my... I don't have any more healables.
The CPSU Central Committee
Okay.
on February 14, 1951. The goal is the
naturally
suppression
have
of the
the
United
regen,
States of America,
which is amazing.
change of political regime,
I just did that.
abolition of capitalism,
Wait, I have to fight
establishment of
more again?
communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Please, bro, give me a Nora unit in here. I need a healer. I can't read Russian. And I'm not gonna try to. Return to facility 38626. Okay. I'd like to continue, please. Thank you.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete.
I'm in like dire need of a Nora unit. These are all the bosses I've had to fight so far, just in pieces. Wait, they can... Didn't know these were here. Oh my god, they're giving me healables. Test. They're letting me restock before the fight without having actually. Game devs, you are amazing. You're not making me waste resources that I don't even have. Pretty sure there's one between all of them. Nope. This wasn't even a boss. This thing just was annoying. This was the thing that y'all didn't see me fight. That was awesome. That was a rover. Speed 50 kilometers an hour. Damage protected to 7 kills an hour. So then, oh. To 70 kills or 7 readers and 7. Remember, fire damage up to 25 kills an hour. Why are they measuring it by kills an hour? 54. What about kills around? It isn't measuring it by kills. And I don't know why they use resources, but they know I know I'm not going to use any of these things. Never mind, I was wrong.
Saving data.
Thank you.
Authorization. Major.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Authorization.
I really want to make this. I'm really just missing this. But I wait for that now. I never got this thing. Maximize the missiles. I want to have max projectile damage. yeah,
Access granted.
the shoot better or assembly. I need way more healables now. Three healables. I have to really use these things. Or no, I don't. I don't want to use any large ones, you feel? I don't think I'll be that much handgun ammo, but hey. Let's go. Pretty sure he knows I'm here. Not to mention considering one of the twins are like entirely kind of destroyed almost. Or not.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Nah, she's running at me at 50 miles an hour. That ain't good. They put me in another nest. Oh. Okay. I didn't think missing one button would be that big of a deal. Pressing space. Flatlined, but am I crazy or y'all don't know when hearing that? I'm pressing space. Okay. Staying on a fight's not my forte. Let's get back in the fire again. Or not. Okay, now I'm gonna actually press E. Why? Oh Lord, have mercy.
The actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold hard facts, Bulliet.
This is exactly what I want to correct. He's walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone.
With my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? But which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Blesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres. The process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it. Life would have been a living nightmare.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interest.
For so long.
Major, wait.
Right now. Set me free.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3, and give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Kill your own wife, Sergei!
They had no HP left. I couldn't see their health bars anymore. By legal video game terms, that means they're bad. I want you guys to look at me and tell me I ain't tripping.
Authorization. Major.
Act like that I just didn't do all that.
In my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me? I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do. Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me. Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you. Crispy critters! Can we just stop fighting? Get rid of Sheraton! Take off the glove! Okay, fine! First call off!
For so long.
Major! Wait! Your wife is dead! Sechenov took her from...
Surrender P3 and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
I thought that was a black hole for a minute. I was like, huh?
You lousy
Sergei, you
piece
don't
of shit.
understand. Sheridan's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time. I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
He's knocked out, but he did.
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
So all that happened wasn't
Sheridan, you're pure evil? What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human,
so he was manipulating
a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself.
Why do you have to...
Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
So he wasn't the bad guy. All he did was shock P3, but obviously that didn't kill him or do enough to kill him. Sechenov wasn't the bad person.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Is P3 awake or?
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
Crispy critters!
Oh.
if you leave me here to cry.
Wow, that was a good game. I need time, but there was just so many things going on.
There is nothing I can do.
Granny Xena, bro, we were wrong the entire time. He really wasn't a bad person.
If you leave me here to cry.
That's time card for when I'll be actually playing Dead Space again and going on to another new game. So yeah, love you all very much and have an amazing day.
You know my love will